Hey, Influencer Tribe, how are you doing? This is Heather Havenwood. I am super excited to be here today. I'm going to start doing a scheduled time. This works for you. I'm doing these live randoms. You're probably going, when is she going to do these? I want to talk to you about being media ready. I just got off the phone with an amazing female entrepreneur, and she's hopefully going to be part of this group, and we're going to be doing a consulting here on Friday. And one of the things I saw with her is that she is up to some amazing things. She owns a digital agency. She is primed and ready to go to start being on podcasts as a guest. But I said to her, you're not media ready. You don't have your one sheet. Your bio is not super clean and crisp. Your story is not clean and crisp and like succinct. You don't have your 5 topics. And these are things that are really important. So I get pitched all the time in my radio show, and I tell them all the time, you're not media ready. You're not succinct. That's why nowadays I work with professional agencies, okay? I work with professional agencies to make sure that when I get pitched for a guest, they are media ready. They are ready for me to interview them without any conversation. I go right from green room right into the interview. They are literally ready to go. So if that's something that you're interested in, if that's something you're like, hey, I really want it for 2019, be a guest on other people's shows like mine and like others, then I encourage you to start getting media ready. So there's a couple of things you'll need. Number one, you need your one sheet. And I'm going to share with you my one sheet in the comments so that you know what that looks like, right? So this is your one sheet like this. Number 2 is your bio. Bio is not your dang resume. A bio is succinct. It's 3 or 4 questions. It's 3 or 4 statements. I actually have a template for that. I'm going to put that in here as well. Okay, and then it's 5 topics. 5 topics that you can talk on. Now, podcasting is not like TV. TV wants things that are in the moment, like 5 things you need to do for Valentine's or something. That's not what podcasting is about. Podcasting is evergreen content. So we need to create topics that you can consistently talk about over and over and over again. One of the things I learned from Joe Sugarman, who's a mentor of mine, is I realized with him, he said to me because I went to 3 of his speeches, maybe 4, he was saying the same speech over and over again. And I said to him, why do you do that? He goes, well, actually, believe it or not, I have people that watch me over and over again, Heather, and they love my stories. And so when you're doing podcasting, it's about storytelling and creating the stories and creating that passion in yourself and creating that passion with other people. I'm realizing my throat's completely off today. So if that's something you're interested in, guys, please let me know to be media ready, because when you're media ready, you can get on radio and podcast really fast, right? So I've been over 450 hours of podcasting as a guest, and many times they're like, hey, I need you in an hour, or hey, I need you next week. I was just on Sirius XM, which I'm super proud of that. And how I was able to do that, believe it or not, was one of the hardest interviews that I got ever. It was so hard. I had to pitch 5 people, 4 to even get to the main guy. And the 5th one, he was surprised I even got through to him. And then he did well, I still have more producers, and you don't have access to those producers. You have to pitch me, and I pitch them. Like, what? Anyway, I got on Sirius XM with Willie Jolly's show. Very proud of that. As soon as I have that up, I'll share it. But my point is that I was media ready, right? I had one sheet. I had this. I had bio. He had 2 New York publisher PR company people I had to push through, and then he has his own staff that kind of keeps him at bay, right? And then him pitch 5 different women or 4 different women than him to get me on the show. And so one of the things when you're media ready, you can start to do those things at a fast pace. And he even said, he goes, okay, if you want to do this, we're going to do this in 3 days. I was like, boom. So if you're interested in getting media ready for podcasting, for PR, talk to me, reach out to me. You're in my group. You're going to get a hold of me, message me on Messenger, and let's get you ready to go and media ready. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of getting on here without kind of telling you. And I'm going to start doing scheduled calls here so you know what I'm doing. I hope you have a great day. Let me know how I can support you.